Right, welcome back to another video from Whizbit's Random Gaming, and today, slightly later than I originally wanted to bring this out, is my part 2 of Full Void on the Evercade. If you haven't already, click and subscribe, share this video, give us a like, leave us a comment. You're helping the channel out massively, and let's crack on. Well, not the greatest of starts. This is very much a timing thing. Trust me, once I get it right, I'll get it right all the time. Three times? Do you know, I've played through this game at least once, and I don't think I've ever had a scenario where I've not done one of them tasks 3 times in a row. All right, let's concentrate now. There we go. See, simple. So yeah, apologies to anyone that might have been waiting for this second part of my Full Void walkthrough. I did go back and play through this section last week. However, when I went to edit the video, unfortunately it came out with no sound. So yeah, that was a shame. And it's a very it's a game that relies on atmosphere. So although there's no music, or not often in the game there's music, I didn't want to talk over it without any music, so I decided just to go ahead and replay the similar sort of time frame that I did for my first draft. Right, so this part of the game is quite a pivotal part to the storyline. So you're now introduced to this robot of sorts, and this robot will help you out as you go through the game now with numerous puzzles, as you'll see here. This is the first one. It's kind of like just getting you used to what you're going to have to do. So as you can see there, it's very key with this robot. You're going to have to time certain moves and count how many steps he's going to have to take in order for you to solve various puzzles. Some trickier than others. There are a few as we get through this game and to the latter stages that when I first played through this really stumped me. So exactly that. Make sure you're in front of the door this time. And in we go. And one of the things you'll see with this robot that's now aiding you with all these puzzles and tasks, very, very important to the storyline. This robot becomes the further and the deeper we go into this game. And this is the way to get back to that door. There's no way you want to jump all the way down, because like I've said in the previous video, although this kid is the chosen savior of the world, he's a terrible savior at times. Can't take much punishment at all. So yeah, we'll go the long way round. Now this is an area I learned, do not go all the way to the left there. There's a huge monster waiting for you. So yep, we'll go this way. And it's also a huge monster that you can do nothing to get away from. So yeah, one of them games, you know. Ah, come on, see, what did I say about this kid? When I was this kid's age, I was jumping off roofs and things like that. Might crack the odd bone, but I didn't die. Yeah, but as I was saying, this game's very much a trial and error game. Some of it I remember from previously playing the game on my first playthrough, but you will see sections where I just can't remember what happened. So yeah, there'll be the sections where I'm dying fairly often. And as you can see here, remembering the good times before Skynet came in, or the equivalent of Skynet. And like I said earlier, although there's music on this game, it's fairly limited, and that's a good thing. It relies on atmosphere, and what I like about it is the music that you do get. It's quite reminiscent of John Carpenter type stuff, if anyone's familiar with his music from his movies. And I've always been a huge fan of that kind of thing, so yeah, it's very welcome in this game. Alright, so muscle memory failed me there. As you could see, there was a ladder, but where I'd run through 3 or 4 sections, I just presumed I was going to open the door. But yeah, that section, like I say, it's trial and error. You remember, you get to that stage, and where you see the ladder, make sure you go up, because obviously that door is locked. And you're going to get spiked by that lovely one-eyed robot. I must say, one of the things I've always wanted to do is I've wanted to enjoy a game of this graphical style, cinematic platformer, shall we say. Previous ones, and you know, the big name ones, I've got on okay with games like Prince of Persia, but games like Another World and Flashback, which you'd imagine this has taken a certain degree of inspiration from, I never really got on with. Another World, it was just too precise and therefore very frustrating. And Flashback, I just found incredibly difficult. Although, what with it now being released on the Evercade as well, the introduction of save states to that game might make it a little bit more feasible, and I might see the beginning of level 2. So yeah, I do plan on going back to Flashback at some point, possibly with a video on here. It's going to be dependent on how I get on with it. It's a very difficult game. Anyone that's completed Flashback, you've got kudos to you. I will tip my hat. And as I was saying, like with Another World, on how you had to be so precise, whereas this game is similar. You do have to be very precise. It feels like you're in control a lot more than you are in, say, Another World. So in order to be precise, it feels like you're in control. I always thought on Another World that it was too harsh. Right, okay, fair play. I'm not gonna knock the kid on that one. That was and that one. That was a bit stupid actually. That was a bit of a hell of a drop. So yeah, can understand why they didn't make that one. And shall we say that one? Alright, I think it's you just jump over this side. Without getting electrocuted, obviously. Now look, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. But at the same time, that wasn't a big drop, was it? Look. But yet you survive it like that. Right, so we're going to cut the video here. That's part 2. Stay tuned, I'll get part 3 up as soon as I can. I'm behind on this series, so I do want to get it out to you guys. In the meantime, I appreciate everyone for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Give us a like, give us a sub, give us a comment, and yeah, much appreciated. See you later, guys.